Hi, this is Jackson Spencer with St. Louis Wood Floors. I wanted to go over some different types of flooring, particularly in the family of wood floors. So you have site finished wood floors, which is a wood floor that has been installed and then sanded and finished on site. Another type of flooring is pre-finished wood floor, which is generally a solid wood floor that was finished in the factory and then installed in the home. And those are more and more prevalent or existing in the home when you purchase it. Another type of wood floor is an engineered wood floor. This is generally a lot like a pre-finished wood floor, only it has a plywood backing. That's usually like a birch furniture grade plywood with a laminate of floor on top, like a thin veneer. The other type is an LVT or LVP, which are luxury vinyl tile or luxury vinyl plank. So here are some of the pros and cons of switching over from one type of floor to another. If you have a site finished floor, a floor that's already pre-existing in the home, and you're looking to upgrade it, the usual least expensive way to do that is just to sand and refinish that wood floor. Some people will ask me, well, can't we go over it with luxury vinyl plank or luxury vinyl tile? And of course you can. The only drawback of that is with a luxury vinyl plank or a luxury vinyl tile, basically that floor, once it's installed, is going to wear. The way that it's made is it has a core, a bottom, and then a thin layer of vinyl. And then on top of that, they put layers of finish, and you'll see like 10 to 12 wear layers or 14 wear layers or 16 wear layers. That's just how many layers of finish they've put on that plank in order to make it stand up to the traffic of the home. Now, once that wear layer is worn through, or if those tiles break, basically you have to tear the whole floor out and replace it. So it's not something it's what I refer to as like a one and done type floor. You install it, you use it, and then it's done. After that, you got to replace the whole thing. Now with a wood floor, let's say that the finish wears through, or let's say you have a board that gets pet stains on it or water staining or something like that. You can replace those individual boards and then sand and finish that floor again. Now, so your cheapest way is to sand and refinish the existing wood floors. The next is to go over it with like a luxury vinyl tile or a luxury vinyl plank. That is the next cheapest. Now you can usually find like luxury vinyl tile or plank in Home Depot or some sort of discount store that will be cheaper than the sanding and finishing, but then you have to pay to install it, and then when it wears out you have to pay to replace it. So in the long term, it's going to be more expensive. It's not going to be the cheapest floor. So the best way is to always go with a sand and refinish. Now there's also the engineered floor or laminate floor. Those floors you can install, and then again, they're generally a one and done, unless you get a very high-end engineered wood floor. It won't have a veneer that's thick enough for you to be able to sand and refinish it. So generally speaking, the best bet is if you have pre-existing wood floors, go ahead and get those sanded and finished. If you're not sure if the damage to them is worth sanding and finishing, give me a call. St. Louis Wood Floors. I can come out. We provide free estimates to let you know what's going to be the best option for you and your home.